Hey there, today we're looking at something that might surprise you. 10 reasons why it actually sucks to be Sydney Sweeney. You might be thinking, are you kidding? She's gorgeous, successful, and on top of the world. But that's exactly part of the problem. Let's dive into why being reduced to just your appearance can be a serious downside to fame. Reason number 1, your talent becomes invisible behind your looks. Despite earning 2 Emmy nominations for completely different roles in Euphoria and The White Lotus, Sweeney constantly battles headlines that focus on her appearance rather than her acting range. Think about it. How frustrating would it be to pour your heart into complex characters only to have interviews fixate on your physical attributes? This isn't just annoying, it actively undermines years of hard work and skill development. But wait, you might be wondering if this is just part of being in Hollywood? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Reason number 2, the double standard of serious actor versus it girl. When male actors like Leonardo DiCaprio or Christian Bale transform their bodies for roles, they're praised for dedication to their craft. When Sweeney takes physically demanding roles or produces her own projects, media coverage often circles back to her appearance. This creates an impossible standard where her business acumen and professional choices are constantly overshadowed. Did you know that Sweeney actually started her own production company called 50/50 Films? That's right, she's not just an actress but also a producer who actively seeks out compelling stories to tell. Yet this aspect of her career receives a fraction of the attention given to red carpet photos. Reason number 3, the constant battle against objectification. Imagine having every interview, every press junket, and every social media mention reduce your entire existence to your physical appearance. For Sweeney, this isn't hypothetical, it's daily reality. She's spoken out about feeling grotesque when scenes focusing on her body get more attention than her emotional performances. And if you think this is just about unwanted compliments, think again. This level of objectification creates real career limitation. Reason number 4, being typecast limits future opportunities. When an actress becomes known primarily for her looks, casting directors often struggle to see beyond that single dimension. Despite Sweeney demonstrating incredible range, from the troubled Cassie in Euphoria to her performance in Reality as whistleblower reality winner, the industry still tries to place her in boxes based on appearance. Remember earlier when we talked about her production company? That's partly her response to this very problem, creating opportunities rather than waiting for the industry to look past her appearance. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but doesn't her appearance open doors? Let's address that directly. Reason number 5, the assumption that success came easily. One of the most damaging aspects of beauty-focused fame is the assumption that success came without effort. What many don't know is that Sweeney's family moved to Los Angeles when she was 13. Her parents eventually divorced due to financial strain, and she spent years taking any role she could find while helping support her family. Yet headlines continue to imply her rise happened overnight based on looks alone, completely erasing years of struggle, rejection, and persistent hard work. Reason number 6, the shelf life anxiety. Unlike actors who are valued primarily for their talent, actresses who become known for their appearance face constant pressure about aging. Industry executives have literally told young actresses that their clock is ticking, creating immense psychological pressure that their male counterparts rarely experience. This isn't just unfair, it creates genuine anxiety about career longevity that can affect everything from role selection to financial planning. Reason number 7, the social media minefield. For someone like Sweeney, social media becomes a double-edged sword. While useful for building her brand and connecting with fans, it also becomes a space where thousands feel entitled to comment on and critique her physical appearance daily. Think about that for a moment. How would your mental health fare if strangers constantly evaluated your appearance, picking apart every perceived flaw or change? The psychological toll is enormous, even for someone who appears confident. Reason 8, the damned if you do, damned if you don't dilemma. If Sweeney embraces roles that include physical aspects of her character, she's accused of using her appearance for fame. If she explicitly chooses non-glamorous roles or covers up, she faces criticism for wasting her looks or trying too hard to be taken seriously. This creates an impossible situation where no career choice is free from appearance-based judgment. Imagine trying to make authentic artistic choices while knowing every decision will be filtered through this distorted lens. You might wonder, doesn't the positive attention balance this out? Well, reason number 9, the dangerous fan interactions. When celebrities are reduced to their appearance, a percentage of fans develop unhealthy attachments or entitlement. Sweeney has faced stalkers, inappropriate comments at events, and invasion of privacy specifically tied to her appearance. These aren't just uncomfortable, they represent genuine safety concerns that require constant vigilance. This means living with security measures, being cautious about public appearances, and maintaining constant awareness that would exhaust anyone's mental resources. Reason number 10, the struggle to evolve beyond initial perception. Perhaps most frustrating is the challenge of evolving beyond how you were initially perceived. Despite demonstrating business acumen, production skills, and dramatic range, Sweeney continues fighting an uphill battle to be recognized for her full capabilities rather than just her appearance. The struggle isn't unique to her, it represents a broader issue faced by many women in entertainment and beyond. The question becomes, how many talented individuals have we failed to appreciate fully because we couldn't see past physical appearance? So next time you see a headline reducing someone like Sydney Sweeney to just their looks, remember, there's a whole person behind that image, someone with ambitions, intelligence, and talents deserving equal attention. If this video resonated with you, hit subscribe and share your thoughts below. How do you think we can better appreciate performers for their complete contributions rather than just physical attributes? I read every comment, and your perspective might inspire our next video. Thanks for watching.